Sorry about that, folks. Man, happened right in the heat of the moment. So it looks like I'm gonna have to hurl myself off of this. Yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping it would be. Awesome. Ow! No, come back. So it seems like it might be a timing game then. Yeah, go ahead and keep doing a little loop-de-loop. And hi-ya! Whoop! Oh yeah, because I recognize his little head thing now. It's definitely the same as those little like orbs that that we had been using the spider ball on earlier. Okay, let's see if the I can't really climb this. Oh, maybe I could kind of climb this. There we go. I think I'll go with the morph ball route. Except these missiles are a real pain in the butt. Whoa! Oh, I'm a doof. Whoops, I gotta actually like attack him and stun him first. That makes sense. I was getting way too ahead of myself. Oh, he's floating away. I mean, maybe he'll meander his way. Oh, okay, yeah. So he will keep kind of meandering. There we go. Oh, I took too long. Yeah, there we go. All right, maybe I can do it. Where's it going? Is he going the other way? Is. Yeah, there he is. All right, take two. Oh, I see. Oh no! Okay, so I gotta go in those little nodes. There we go. Alright, which direction is he going? Okay, so he's going counterclockwise. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, so much better. Whoa. Oh, he still got me. Come on, come on. We got this. Alright, which way is he gonna float? Okay, so he's floating this way. I might be able to make it in time. Yes! Yes! Right in the eye socket. Yes! That was satisfying. Yeah, give me that annihilator beam. You beauty. Love that they call it the annihilator and not like the light and dark beam or the gray beam. Cool. Annihilator beam acquired. Oh, that's fine. Seems weird, but alright. Debbie forgot. No. Oh, you're all good, Lich. It's not even Chris's anymore. Dishonor. No. It's Jen wearing Chris's skin. Oh, that's true. Cries in seppuku. Because cool people don't look at explosions. It's true. Annihilator sounds way cooler than Light and Dark Beam. I mean, you're definitely right, which is exactly why they called it that. It's just, it seems so silly to me. But wait, will the Annihilator Beam... Oh, hold on, I feel like I got a couple options. Okay, just two. So then right behind me and the one to my right. So I guess we'll go this way first. I don't know what's what, but give it a shot. Ooh, that icon's cool though. Oh, okay. Well, this is definitely the one we want to go to. I wonder if this will, collecting the energy, I wonder if it'll heal me. Hey Chris, how's Echoes coming along? Hey, what's up, House? Echoes is going well. We're getting pretty darn close to the end. Whoops, I'm wasting my fancy ammo. That was the last, like, main boss for the core of the game. So now, we just gotta get the rest of the keys and then go fight the final boss, which will still take quite a bit, but we're like maybe one stream-ish away from beating this. The Oreo beam, the Zebra's beam. I like the Oreo beam. That one sounds the tastiest. It's too much energy! How have you been, House? The old-timey jail clothing beam. Alright, I think that's my new favorite. Old-timey jail clothes are the best. Energy transfer complete. Return the energy to its temple on Aether. Easy peasy. Oh, it does heal me. Hey! Well, cool. I won't argue with that. Alright, so I guess we'll go in the other Annihilator door then. You know what? I like that. I want to, like, old-timey jail clothes. I just want to, like, find someone who describes that as their aesthetic. Because you know how, like, well, maybe it's just me, but there are definitely people that are like, Trash Witch is my aesthetic. Or I've described a few people as, like, Rasputin aesthetic. And I think it's great, all of it. So now I want someone to like, describe old-timey jail as theirs. Not recommended, capable of corroding steel. But is there... How do I get past these guys? Oh. I mean, that's what I thought. Oh, but... Oh, there's little safe havens. Oh, I know this. Huh. So wait, how do I actually kill these guys? Maybe I can't? I don't think there's another set of armor. What? Oh! Alright. Go ahead and lock behind me then. Alright, just don't fall down there. Whew. Alright, back to the light world. Yeah, buddy. Stop trying to kill everything, Chris. They can just be there. Not if they're gonna dissolve me. Looking forward to getting home. I'm overall good. A lot of stressful things going on. Not all bad. I mean, I'm glad that they're not all bad. Keeping it real. What if slaughter makes him feel alive? What if the thrill, the tinkle, the euphoria are too strong? Searching, melting you. What a thrill. Through darkness and silence. Through the light. What a fear in my heart. You're so supreme. Oh boy. Okay, anyway. Where am I going? I guess I would be going this way, right? Yeah, okay, that's exactly it. So I'm gonna go straight across. Can I? No, I gotta get a little bit higher elevation for that first. Out of you. And in we go. Go, go, go! These guys are so weird. Oh, that's right. I gotta do the good old 1-2 on these guys. Ow! Oh, I didn't mean to shoot quite that many missiles at him, but I guess that works. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Oop. Missing one more? Oh, I guess I gotta have the echo vision on. Oh, weird. Okay, so left, right, right, left. So left. Left. Oh, it's the audio. Ah, okay, I see how this works now. That's kind of neat. Hey. Not too surprising. Snake Eater, oh, of course. Oh, MGS3. Metal Gear Rising OST is pretty dope, though. Really? I've never played Metal Gear Rising. That's the one with, Why can't I remember his name? The character that nobody liked in MGS2, and then eventually he got cool. Raiden? Whoops. Everything's terrible. Oh, I did not mean for this to happen. Oh, goodness. I should have just done the screw attack. Everything's fine. As long as they don't zap me while I'm bouncing around. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. I just don't want to waste so many missiles on them. Oh my goodness. These guys are such a pain. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Good riddance. Sheesh. All because I had to stop and try to shoot some crates. What was I thinking? Okay, so that's nothing. We'll just go straight this way. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Bam. Raiden, that's right, okay. Still think he was never cool, but MGS2 was a really good game in retrospect. I really want to go back and play it. I didn't play through the MGS series until much later in life. But I would actually love to do like a Corona stream of Metal Gear, just in general. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Said my sword was a tool of justice, but now I'm not so sure. Besides, this isn't my sword. Still like they're the favorite. Yeah, I think 3 is still my favorite too. So freaking edgy. Too much don't like 4. The rest I can enjoy. I enjoyed watching people play 4, but I never played it myself. So I bet you I would feel differently about 4 if I had my hands on the controller. What about the first 2 Japan-only MSX games? Speedrun looks hilarious. Now I kind of want to watch one of those. We did it! All of the energy sources are back. Or maybe there are 4 in total, and that's what I got to do in Sky Temple? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there are only 3. I did it for you, buddy! It's a wonder that the Ing haven't, like, retaken the ones that we already took back. Like, you think there'd be a little bit more, like, strategy involved? But hey, it all works. Nano Machine, son! It's too good. Energy transfer complete. This temple's energy has been restored. Sweetie, sweetie. Alright. I guess we go back to the Sky Temple and say, hey, what up, Lumos? What's kicking? And he's gonna be all like, you gotta go in the Sky Temple and fight the final Phazon Legion. And I'm gonna be like, I gotta go get a bunch of keys to do that. That's a pain. And he's gonna be like, too bad. Dems the rules. Alright, what's the fastest way back there? Okay. If I go straight across, then I'll get to this elevator. That will take me up to the Eyrie, which is not where I want to go. Yeah. If I go to the right, it'll take me over here and to a portal. Oh, I want to go down. Do I? Yeah, probably. Yeah, jeez. Jeez Louise. Oh, well, there is a door over here that I've yet to go to. Okay, we'll go straight ahead. Because I don't know if that is anything important. It might just be like a missile. Upgrade. Don't mind me, fellas. Just passing through. Whew. Making the mother of omelets. Jack, can't fret over every egg. I'm actually kind of interested in Peace Walker. It looked like a lot of fun. I have one of the Peace Walker games. There was like the like standalone one, and then there was a weird multiplayer one, I think. And I bought the multiplayer one thinking that it was the standalone one, and I was sorely mistaken. But they did seem like a lot of fun. Honestly, I would love to give them a whirl again at some point, because they had a fun idea. What was the weird one? Was it Metal Gear Acid? Who decided to do that to us? Why? Oh, right. I need to figure out. Okay. So maybe this one? Nope. And then Hey, there we go. What do you got for me? Oh. Oh, that was unexpected. I mean, just a super bomb upgrade, power bomb expansion, but hey, I'll take it. That's pretty sweet. There's plenty of weird ones. Yeah, Acid was the card game. Kojima's a gift to mankind. Yeah, I never played the Acid ones either. I guess there's a good chunk of the Metal Gear games in general I never played. But still am very intrigued by. Okay, so I guess we'll just go this way. Get out of here. So now the real question is, what areas can I go to now that I have the screw attack that I couldn't go to before? I don't know. Let him make a new IP. I mean, he is. I'm really curious to see how Death Stranding goes. Kojima doesn't do business with Konami. He's making a new IP. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he. I think he left. Kojima, or not Kojima. Fucking. Who had him? It's not Konami. What am I getting mixed up in my head? Either way, he left their studio. He doesn't work with them anymore, or their publishing. Yeah, he left. He's doing his own indie thing now. Jimmy doesn't want to do business with Konami. He's making. Oh yeah, no, it is Konami. Okay, I'm not crazy then. I thought it was Konami, and it sounded wrong when I said it. I should save. Fortunately, there's a save station right here. Aw, yeah. I mean, you're crazy, but you're correct. I mean, that's fair. I'll take that. It's better than nothing. So I think I'm still missing. How many keys are there? Are there like 10? I think I've gotten 2 or 3. So I'm still missing quite a bit. But maybe once we get it rolling, it won't take too long. I mean, to be fair, last time it turned out that most of the secrets were just kind of present on the map. All I had to do was pay attention and read the map and be like, oh, this one has this name. That probably makes it the place. And there's a bunch of spots in the Dark Realm that I've yet to go to. Oh, in fact, there's plenty of places that need the Echo stuff. So actually the Annihilator Beam is the real missing component here. Did I pick up that ammo? I guess I did. I should hit an ammo station at some point too. Can I make it though? What? 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can make it. I just gotta be a little bit further up. Like so. Ah, why? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Whoops. Don't mean to waste that fancy ammo. Konami sounds like a good place to get away from these days, so I hear. Yeah, I agree. I mean, honestly, a lot of the major publishers are kind of good to distance yourself from if you can. So, I'm happy that a lot of like industry veterans are doing that, and they're kind of doing their own thing. It makes it a little bit harder for other indies to kind of stand out amongst like veteran game devs who are also going indie, but I think that's okay. I think it bridges that gap a little bit better, because then people are like, oh, Well, Kojima is my favorite game dev, and now he's making indie games, so now me as a player or a consumer that maybe never plays indie games, now suddenly I care about indie games. So it might be kind of like a gateway drug into indie games. That's my hope anyway. Oh, that's fine. None of my friends are sane. Life is too boring without the madhouse. I mean, I agree. Most large game companies are, which is why I want to go full indie. Yeah. Though CD Projekt Red seems pretty legit, though they're more mid-sized, not your EA and Activision Blizzard. Yeah, without a doubt. And even, I mean, I think they have that potential, but I think it helps a lot that they also make their own games in addition to their platform. Because I think as soon as you stop making your own, you know, first-party games, you kind of get a little too distant from, I think, the core of why you entered that stuff from the beginning. I mean, that's just my opinion, but yeah, it's murky. So I like CD Projekt Red just for them supporting GOG alone. Like, making that platform is a blessing. And I will always love CD Projekt Red for that, even though I've never played any of their games. I plan on fixing that at some point, though. But yeah, I agree. They do seem like a pretty good company. Meanwhile, we have Epic and Valve having the dumbest fight I've ever seen, but I think it's still good because someone needs to give Valve some legitimate competition. But Epic is being real not cool. So I'm curious to see how this goes for them. I'm sure people love it, though, that Epic is doing what they're doing. But I'm only half on that train. I think it's good, but I don't know. They're making me real uncomfortable in some other ways. They're the largest indie company, but they do have their fair share of crunch. I mean, that's fair. Enough to cause a bit of a stink, but not BioWare bad. Oh yeah, I'm not on the Epic train myself. Yeah, like, I have no issue with Epic having their own platform. I think it's fantastic, and I think that it's wonderful that they're willing to... I think the deal is, like, if you make your game in Unreal Engine and you're on their store, you only owe them, like, 10% of revenue from game sales, which is huge, because Valve takes 30% from everyone. And it used to be even worse than that. So that's great. Like, that's really good for developers that want to put their game on a platform where they see a higher return on investment. But Epic is also doing things like buying studios and IPs, like what's that car game with the rockets? Rocket League. They bought Rocket League in the studio, and they're no longer supporting it on Steam. I'm just like, that is one of the cruelest things you could do to any players that were invested in that space. Oh yeah, have your own store that's great. It's the exclusivity agreements and such. Yeah, exactly. And I think that exclusivity agreements are going to be necessary for, like, platforms like Nintendo or Sony to keep PlayStation up and running. Like, that's quickly going to be the only reason why you buy those platforms. Nintendo's the only one that innovates on their platforms, and that's about it so far. But yeah, on the PC and just, like, computer space, there's no reason to choose between. It was really over the top. It'd be the one thing to buy the studio and have their future games to be going forward to be exclusive, but retroactively remove it. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I was okay with what Epic was doing. I'm, like, moderately okay with it until that point. I was like, you crossed the line. That's so uncool. Because now that community on Steam is going to die. they're just going to run out of players unless they introduce cross-compatibility and then they decide to still support the Steam release, which is not what they're doing. It's weird. It's weird. The light of Aether shines from all three temples once more. And yet, dark Aether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the ink keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, yeah. Well, I'm no longer going to be Iron Maiden Samus, but instead I'll be Light Suit Samus. I don't actually remember what this one looks like. Huh. Alright, this is pretty cool too. Yeah. It does look pretty alien in comparison. Light suit acquired. You can now ride along beams of light. Oh. Whoa. Alright, you're just gonna breeze over that? What does that mean? I assume this is a beam of light. Teleport system active. Step into the hologram to initiate teleport. Huh. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, alright. My eyes! What does the suit fit Samus? I don't know, because it was made for her? I don't know what that question means, Felix. Sleek stainless steel suit. Yeah, it kind of is like that. The Luminoth were friends of the Chozo, I think. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they certainly knew of each other. But I think the idea is more like it's a modification on the existing suit. So they've had a long enough time analyzing Samus to where they just kind of make it work. Okay, well, I know there's definitely stuff I can do in Mining Station B, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be, like, you know, a missile upgrade. What I should do is probably go to, just Dark Aether and just go harvest a bunch of keys. Because Super Techno Space Moth people, CNC machines, that's why. So actually, hold on. Well, you know what? First I'm gonna go blow up that thing and get whatever upgrade is buried underneath the thing that I needed super bombs for, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Still really do need to hit an ammo station though. Oh. So I wonder if that means that I don't take damage in Dark Aether anymore? That's my guess. Okay, yeah, this is the room I was thinking of. Ow. And now an eye in your butt. Okay, so it was this guy? Yeah, ooh, it's a whole another room. Yeah. Hey, well, it is what I thought it would be. Phase Institute is still my favorite suit. I'm right there with you. I think that one's the coolest too. Okay, so I guess we'll read the little hints. Be in the logbook. Lore? Luminoth lore? Key bearers lore? Nope. I guess research? Aether studies, biology, mechanisms, Luminoth technology? Chili crystals. Dark portal, UMOS. Where is this? History? Golden Age, Dark Age? No. Unless it's in a totally separate thing. Did I look at research? So then maybe... What else is there? Inventory? Movement systems, visors, miscellaneous? Dark Temple keys. Aha! Okay, Sky Temple keys. So I guess they're not all active. I gotta go scan. Oh, these are the ones that I have. Oh, boy. So it would have to be under research then. Black and red is my aesthetic. Oh yeah, me too. Dual chromatic or monochromatic, certainly good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's gotta be somewhere, right? Lore? I feel like... Oh, a... Yeah, okay, this is what it is. This is such a pain. I don't know if this means that I don't think it's going to tell me which ones I do and don't have. Okay, lost his soul before a fortress in the Scorched Land. Fortress in the Scorched Land. So, what would the Scorched Land be? I would assume the Aegon Wastes. Right? So then I'm thinking there was a I think there was a like a fortress or something. Feeding Pit, Eating Cache, Doomed Entry, Double Path Battleground, Judgment Pit, Portal Site, Crossroads, Save Station, Dwelling Range, another cache. Trial Tunnel. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm almost certainly missing Sky Temple keys from here, right? Oh, well. This seems like a pretty good clue. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go into Dark Aether and run around and at least start by going to a bunch of these spots that I had not been to previously. Okay, now it looks like if I jump in the portal here, I can go just about anywhere, so let's do that. Oops, that's not the right way. This is the right way. There we go. This is gonna be the most painful scavenger hunt ever. Yeah. It doesn't seem as cleanly laid out as it was in the first Prime game. Maybe, because I'm not expecting to find them all by the end of this stream. Maybe I'll get like a nice little checklist so that I can just have that on paper and not have to really think about it beyond, or not have to keep going in and out of that UI. That's I think really what I'm looking to avoid. Uh-oh. How do I get up there? Probably this way. Oh yeah, so it looks like I don't take damage anymore. That's pretty nice. Sweet. Well, not that it was really posing much of a threat anyway, but it's nice that I just won't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, what am I missing? Mostly dark ammo? So we'll just pop these guys. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Well, look who decided to show up.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here for like
can you believe this?
10 minutes.
He shows up in the last like 15 minutes of the stream, thinks he's some real cool guy.
It's a real hot guy at the moment. It's very warm in here.
It's very warm. Yeah, that's what happens, Tony, when you're not acclimated
to streaming in the heat.
To streaming. If you were here from the beginning, it would feel normal.
Yeah, maybe, or it feels just real hot.
Tony's always real hot.
Thanks. Was that Felix that said that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
yep.
course. You know better.
I do. I really do.
What am I even doing, man?
I don't know, man. I just walked in. I'm just watching you blow crap up and turn into a ball.
This is the butt end of the game.
I was about to say, I was looking at your scan percentages and I was like, oh, you gotta be close to the end.
Oh, really?
I don't know, scanning items is just like 85%, 67. I don't know. It makes me think you're close to the end. Unless it's just for the area itself.
No, it's for the whole game.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing is I only really know of one scan that I missed.
Well, it looks like you've missed more than one. So.
Yeah, I've definitely missed more than one. What am I trying to do?
I mean, you have to go back to work tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
Back to the unfortunate reality, huh?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go back this way. I don't know. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the dead end. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Kill that thing that was in here? I thought there was like a thing.
Nah, I'm just gonna ignore him.
That's fair. That's what I do with things I'm not looking to kill.
Do it. Snap back to reality. It's no gen, but I'll take it. Tony's still pretty good, people.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I can't remember. Cop, have you been in chat when Kappa was around? Or have you been on stream when Kappa was
here? Maybe yesterday or 2 days ago or last week. I don't know.
Yeah, I can never remember.
My brain's just kind of because I played Metroid with you last week for a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
When we're doing the that lovely multiplayer.
Well, if anyone doesn't know, Tony is my business partner.
Hey, what's up?
So that's why he's here.
And resident
also, yeah, he's also my neighbor. So.
Yeah, and I have to print out some documents.
He's literally here to steal my printer to print stuff.
Yeah, I have a management seminar to go to tomorrow, in the city, which is nice, so I don't have to go to like the burbs, which is kind of cool.
You.
But I misread the email. I thought it said they were going to provide the workbook. It said no, you have to print out the workbook, and I was
Way
like,
to
all
go.
right. And I almost did it before work when I was leaving work today, and then I was like, nah, it's fine. I'll just do it at the thing. And I was like, oh, you can't. I was like, well, I guess I'm bothering Chris. Print out 40 pages. What's up?
Wow.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, I guess there's just
Oh, yeah, I
nothing
can't
here.
remember me before. Look at that. Yeah, I know we've talked or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I say hi to lots of people, and I like people, so, you know. You're pretty cool, man. Tell 'em about it.
Well, I guess there's no fancy stuff if I just, like, cheese my way over there. So
Hey,
instead...
man, I like that crazy bounce. Ooh.
Yeah, it's the screw attack. If you had been hanging out for more of the Metroid stream,
Yeah, you know, I
what
know
the-
things. Yeah, I know a lot of things are if I hung out for more
Whoops.
of the things.
It's true.
Although I
Wait.
was watching, oh man, it's an old stream now, but I was watching a bit of your Pikmin stream way back when.
Hey, well, you know, we're going to go back to Pikmin as soon as I have a good means of streaming Hey Pikmin.
Which one was that for the,
That was the 3DS one.
Oh, I kind of didn't know that there was a 3DS style for Pikmin.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, and there's also going to be Pikmin 4, to be fair.
Oh, yeah?
So-
For Switch?
Yeah.
Nice.
At least it was announced. Seems like it would make sense for it to be on the Switch.
Yeah, but you never know.
You never know.
There's not really a good way to stream 3DS games, are there? You need, like...
Nope. The only person that installed hard mods that basically gave you an HDMI out, they went out of business.
Oh.
And, well, I guess there were a couple of people, but they all kind of stopped doing it.
That's fair.
And there's a couple of ways of soft modding it, so you can, like, change the firmware and hack the system. But you need really good Wi-Fi, and I don't have good Wi-Fi in this room,
so
so I'd
wouldn't-
have to also buy new, like, Wi-Fi modules.
And by then you're spending so much money just to stream one game.
Yeah.
If
So
it was like for a
it's-
bunch of games, if you were like a dedicated 3DS streamer, it might make sense.
I was literally researching more of this today, trying to see if there's any, like
Like
new
good
things.
solutions.
There's some decent emulators for the DS, but not
Not for
necessarily the 3DS.
at least not
yet.
yet.
Oh, the burrito bowl was great, Felix. I love the swirl effect on that light suit. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ooh,
I get
saving
it.
progress.
Memorable, but let not cry. Maybe I need to learn how to hard mod 3DSs. I would love to, as well. Honestly,
Yeah, right?
because I only know the basics of circuitry, so I'm more likely to break it rather than actually make it work.
That's
But even like buying a kit to, well, I guess I could just like design my own.
that'd be kind of cool.
But like you could previously buy a kit, like a capture device
For the 3DS?
for the, well, like
Oh,
that someone makes, and then
Makes.
you could also just install it yourself. But you can't really find those anymore either.
dang, man.
Dang, man.
I'm still
I'm
waiting
a
for
doofus.
Nintendo to announce the new Animal Crossing game.
Aren't we all, my dude?
I want them to announce it.
It'll be here. I don't trust that it's going to be here this year, though.
I don't think it's going to be. I think it was a pipe dream everyone was hoping for. They're like, oh yeah, man, Animal Crossing this year. How hard could it be?
All I'll say is I'm going to laugh real hard at all the people on my Fantasy Critic League who put Animal Crossing in their roster.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because they're dreamers.
Unless it comes out as a surprise release, then they'll be laughing at you.
Animal Crossing Furry Festival.
Nice.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I stopped playing. I enjoyed the app game for Animal Crossing, but I stopped playing it pretty early on. Like, cause I kind of felt like I kind of explored enough of the game within the first like month and a half. I was like, oh, okay.
I played it for a pretty long while, but I also stopped because it was like, all right, it's just a lot of doing the same exact thing every single day, which
Yeah.
works surprisingly well on me. And then I hit a point where I'm just like, cold turkey done. Like,
I'm out.
I'm never gonna open this game again, even though I didn't finish all the things that I wanted to do. Before you went out of business, I was honestly expecting to say it got shut down by Nintendo. Well,
Yeah, I mean, it could be both.
it's sort of both, to be honest. I think they probably had a legitimate lawsuit filed toward them, or like a cease and desist.
Yeah, right.
And they were like, well, if we comply, then we just don't have a business anymore. So we're going out of business.
Yeah, right. That's it. Packing it up.
Yeah.
It's interesting. You think they'd want to be able to have their Nintendo games be reached,
God, that's the most frustrating thing about it, is like, Nintendo, I'm not trying to distribute your games for free. I literally just want to share my experience with people that want to hang out with me.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That's all I want. Some people just want to play it on their TV.
That is also fair.
It's not that crazy of an ask, but they're like, nope.
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 Did you ever play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? That super weird GameCube game where you could use your Game Boy Advance as more controllers. Actually, that's the only way you could have multiple people playing on that game.
No, I didn't play that one.
It was so weird. I loved it, but it was so strange.
I mean, a lot of those ones seem strange. I played a downloadable only game that was Final Fantasy on the Wii called My Life as a Dark Lord.
How is that?
It was a tower builder. Or like a tower defense, but also a tower builder. It was weird. And that was also still fairly early in my experience with Final Fantasy, because at that point I'd played
10?
I'd played 10 2. And maybe dabbled in 1.
They're releasing it for Switch. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I heard about the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles being sent out for the Switch, and now I'm sure you can play with as many people as you'd like via internet play.
Slime Rancher was too damn cute to put down.
Slime Rancher, nice, yeah. But with Crystal Chronicles, what's so cool about it is you had to carry that light source with you, and if you fall outside of it, you got hurt. It was really interesting. Crystal Chronicles was nuts, man. If I recall, they had a pretty okay customizer for it too. I think you got to build your character, but I don't remember.
I do remember when I saw
that long time
got announced, and that is kind of cool.
Yeah, they've been doing a whole big Final Fantasy push on Nintendo. I'm trying to love Chef Felix. I'm trying to. Yeah.
I mean, I could boot it up on my phone. If you want.
That's alright, man. I mean, there's not that much time. I'd hit you to boot up on your phone just for
This is really not that bad. Did you see that the clip that shoot, I forgot who clipped it. Oh wait, hold on. What is this?
It's a scannable object.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Heck yeah! Whoa. This is one of those things that I could have killed you with in our multiplayer match.
No, you killed me with other things. So.
Whoa!
Shoot.
Sonic Boom.
Samus is Guile now. Nice.
Slime Rancher, talk about grindy game. Yeah, I really wanted to like Slime Rancher. It is super cute though. I played it before it hit full release, and
Hipster.
And basically did well. It was in early access. But man, I stayed in that game for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Before it was full release?
Yeah. And I got to the point where I did everything that you could do, and then I was like, I guess I'm just done. I guess I did it.
He is a hipster, Felix. You're right.
I am a hipster. I really can't deny it at this point.
Ooh, we're gonna hipster the Overwatch, huh? Felix, you played it at the beginning and then stopped, eh?
Wait, I'm scanning. There's multiple of these things? Access code enabled. This lock is offline. But what do they do?
Nice. The Forbidden Sonic game. Someone thought you were talking about Sonic Boom, that lovely game. Sonic.
I mean, when I inevitably have to do a Sonic Chrono stream,
oh, you have to play Boom.
I'm gonna have to play Boom.
It's gonna be worth it for the Battle Adventure games, though.
Oh god, I love the Battle Adventure.
Battle Adventure 2, man, that's where it's at.
That was. I saw someone play the first one, on the Dreamcast, and I was like enamored. I was like, I want to buy a Dreamcast just for this game, and then I didn't buy a Dreamcast just for that game.
But now you have a Dreamcast.
And now I have a Dreamcast, and then they
got it for $10.
They also re-released it on
GameCube.
GameCube. Was it GameCube? Maybe it
Well,
was.
I mean, Battle Adventure 2 was. So I think the first one was also put on there.
Yeah, maybe they did because I know they it was like director's cut. Tony
Yeah.
was chat. Yeah, get you a Switch.
Get you a Switch.
Shiro clipped it. That's right. Hat in Time, Hollow Knight Smash. Oh, those are all delightful
Oh,
games.
Hat in Time. I know you're a big Hat in Time fan, Chris.
What?
I know you're a big Hat in Time fan.
Hat in Time was the first Kickstarter game I ever backed.
Yeah, and you got that, what, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago, or?
About a year ago it released.
Oh, was it just a year?
They took a decent bit of time to
Yeah, I
hit
feel like
launch.
people always forget about how long games can come out. And I feel like there's always a thing with Kickstarter where people also realize a project never has to come fully to fruition either.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like the positives and negatives of Kickstarter, right? It's like you're helping them back something. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed a product at the end of the day.
No. Absolutely.
You know. I feel like Kickstarter is starting to become not so much that as much as it is about getting exclusives now, you know? It feels like the whole point of doing Kickstarter is to get on it at first.
I mean, I suppose the way I still look at Kickstarter is that I want to give those devs a chance.
Right, exactly.
And most of the time, they're fledgling developers that haven't really released their own independent full game. And a lot of times they haven't been in the industry for a terribly long time either. So, honestly, whenever they fail to launch a game, I'm just like, oh, that sucks. But hey, I'm glad that they had the chance.
Right, exactly.
And like, Kobold Conquest was basically that for at least me and Nathan.
Yeah.
We spent a year and a half on it, and we had almost nothing to show for it afterward. And that's okay. Like, we needed to fail like that to figure out, oh, okay, actually, that's not how games are made.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's.
Oh, why is it red?
No, try
Isn't
shooting
it
it.
out there already?
No, try shooting it.
No, it's not a shooty one.
I don't know. Try shooting it.
Was it red? Or
It's
am I
green
just
now.
colorblind?
Oh, it's green now.
Was it red before?
No. It's red out there, yeah.
What? Oh, because I'm unable to scan it. Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
I played the announcement at BlizzCon. You way to be. Yeah, Sonic 06 is the one that I'm the most afraid of.
Sonic 06. That's the one with the princess?
Yeah, the one where Sonic kisses a human.
Yeah, real weird. I hope that in the Sonic movie, all he does is make out with James Marsden the whole time and just freak everybody out.
That's probably exactly what's going to happen.
I'm about it. I'll ship Sonic and James Marsden.
I don't know what these locks unlocked.
Probably things.
I wonder if they just correspond with these platforms. Which
Possibly.
doesn't actually matter, and I just wasted everyone's time.
Well, you know.
Whoopie doopie.
Whoopie doop.
Void 06. was. Oops, I didn't hit this.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night got a release date now.
Alpha for Heroes.
I don't know if I know Bloodstained Ritual. of the
Oh,
Night.
it's a Castlevania-like.
Oh, yeah?
It's delightful. I haven't played it myself. I've also never played Castlevania, so it's hard to compare. Oh goodness.
Oh, hey, that's cool. You gotta stop doing
what
that.
I want?
You're getting hurt a lot.
Am I doing it
Oh,
right?
you're getting hurt a lot.
That's
You're
fine.
still getting hurt.
It's fine.
I would just like you to know that
It's
you're getting
fine.
injured.
Hey, you really don't have to worry
can
about
you
it.
like bounce? Oh, you probably
that
should go
didn't work.
back to the same spot.
Look, man, all I want is that missile expansion
Do
upgrade.
you though?
Yeah, here, watch this. Oh, that's not a
I-
missile. That's a fucking. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
an
almost,
idiot.
you're almost dead.
I'm an idiot. I'm
Can
not
I-
almost dead.
Isn't that like you're almost dead area?
No, I got like a million E-tanks.
Oh, all right, million E-tank.
Also, save station. So, ha,
I'm at the save station. Look at me. That's what you sound like to everybody.
wow. On that note, I'm rereading stuff. Kind of like Castlevania Reunion minus Konami. So you know it's good.
Sure.
Konami is kind of
Konami's crazy, man. But
not
they,
great these
They
days.
just do whatever they want. They're nuts.
They
They
Yeah,
have
that's-
lost
that's
their
one way to put
damn
it.
minds.
Sure. Am I backtracking? I'm gonna be real salty with myself
I
if
don't
this
know.
is where I
Wouldn't
just
you
left.
know?
Oh no, okay, never mind. Wait.
I believe in you, Chris.
I gotta find the goons.
Gotta find the pagey.
The pagey.
Pagey.
Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking I really need to just get a checklist. Oh, it's an armory! Yeah, I want that.
The whole armory?
Fill me up with your ammo.
Ammo! Is that a new weapon or is that just more ammo?
High-pitched death rock noises. Music to my ears.
Nice.
Ah, yeah.
Nice! I like
Wow.
that armor a lot.
Yeah, this is the fully upgraded armor.
It's killer.
It is pretty killer. Although I liked the other one better, but you saw that one.
Oh, the one from last week?
That's the Iron Maiden armor.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like meat and metal looking one.
You're meat and metal.
I kind well, no, not really, because I don't have any metal in me.
Nice.
Someday I'll be meat and metal, I'm sure, when I get a hip replacement from sitting on this couch.
That's fair.
I don't know what it is about this couch. It never used to hurt my hip, and then one day I was just like,
It's because you're getting old, Chris.
I'm old.
It's because you're getting old. You're an old man.
I am an old man.
You're an old meat sack.
All right. I don't know. Let's look at these clues. Logbook, research, Lumina,
Biology.
technology,
Utility crystals. Just research. Creatures. Lore.
Or-
Space pirate logs? Well, I'm a space pirate.
That's not right. None of
I
this
could
is
be a
right.
space pirate. Don't tell me I'm not right. Shame on you, Chris. Shame on you.
Oh, it was A Cool's clues. All right. Clues number 1. Oh, maybe is it blue? Oh no, it changes blue after I read it. Beside the marsh of raining land, she laid her body forever.
Ooh, how specific?
Lost his soul before the fortress in the scorched land. Okay, so maybe that is the dark fortress. So we'll skip that. She lies in a deep fortress of dry land, and with a bearer potty sleeps in a flooded temple. So I'm guessing none of those actually apply here.
So this was not helpful at all.
The one who shall move the pillar of holy ground will see your soulless body. Oh, I know where this one is. Am I in Aegon Wastes? I am. Okay, I know about that one.
Aegon Waste.
And the last, what did you see? Was it one of the gates closing, sealing the scorched land from our holy ground? I don't know about that one. No longer breathes, looking down at the great bridge, a holy fortress. It feels like most of these are going to be in the fortress. In a small corridor within the depths of a high fortress, he lies silently.
Temple on Soul asks, what does the X zoom do on the clue screen? Well, it probably zooms in the image
Yeah.
itself. Oh, look how cute that is. And look at that.
Although, good instinct.
Yeah, right? Because you never know. Maybe something was on the back of it. Kind of Resident Evil-y, right?
Thank you, Lich. I'm glad you enjoyed the joke. That's what I was going for. Who should distribute among the trees of a holy ground? Well, alright. I know where one of these probably is.
Yay! Yay!
Now it's just a question of how do I get there. I think it's the judgment pit. We're gonna go this way.
Go to the judgment pit, Chris.
Working on it.
So Andrew's like, so what time are you going to Chris's? I'm like, I don't know. So you can go now if you'd like. And I was like, all right.
So that's why you're here early.
Guess I'm going now. Yeah, you know.
Or she just like, you better not fall asleep or forget about this.
No, she's like, get out.
She just wants
Get
you out
out.
of there.
Yeah, she hates me. Nah, not
I knew it.
really. Maybe a little bit. She said we could stroke our beards together,
I mean,
among other things.
I'm down if you're down.
Oh, you know.
I'm not used to you having a beard still.
I'm not either. To be totally honest.
I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, me neither. And used to hate it.
Oh,
So
wow.
like, I'm surprised.
That's what I got. Well, she's not allowed to hate your voluptuous beard.
It's not voluptuous. That's
Voluptuous.
ratty. But I appreciate the false confidence.
Voluptuous.
And I do love the word voluptuous.
Is this the room? Oh, this is where I said I needed to
Had
go.
to fire real quick. I had to fix a real quick issue with our water cooler. Huh.
Thought it might show up in an area on the map. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm glad everything's okay, Felix.
Yeah, that's good, man.
That sounds intense.
But you fixed it, Felix.
You fixed it. Fix it, Felix.
Fix it, Felix.
Oh, I haven't gone up here yet?
But there's something down too.
It's just gonna rotate this bad boy. Watch that.
Whoa! Now you can grab it.
Missile
expansion.
Oh, wait, is there more over here? Oh no, it just like... Never mind.
Got excited?
Well, it looked like it could have been a thing. I am upset about Tony's beard. I mean, that's fair.
It's different.
I really can't argue with that.
Can't argue with anything. But at the same time, you argue with everything.
That's true. I really do.
You do.
This is what I was looking for. But I need to be in the light world.
Then go to the light world, man.
It's so difficult.
What do you mean, to like change over to the light world? It says just X. Just hit X.
No, that's not how this
No,
works.
just hit X, Chris. I'll help
That's
you.
not how this works. That's only on the map. You son of a gun. I mean, you can play if you want.
No,
You wanna play?
I don't know what's happening at this point.
You put up quite a fight in multiplayer, so
Oh,
surely.
yeah, that was
Surely you're ready
heck
for
of
this.
a fight. Yeah, last level. Let's do this. Is this the last world?
Well,
Ish.
we're in the stage where we're kind of jumping all over the prior worlds in search of the like secret keys.
Until you unlock the final boss.
What? Oh yeah.
Is
yeah,
it- What?
yeah. Why? I heard garble out of your mouth, and I was like, "What did you just say
That's
to me?"
about right.
Speaking of garble, you
That's
know what I
about
did
right.
today on my day off? I watched the new Predator movie.
Oh boy, how was it?
You know, it had potential.
Yeah.
At first I was like, you know what? It's, I think, on par with the Robert Rodriguez Predator movie.
Yeah, Robert Rodriguez was alright.
It wasn't
all right.
good.
It was not good.
But it wasn't
alright.
it wasn't terrible. I was willing to give it, you know, it's not a movie I would want to rewatch, but it's like a, you know, it
You watched it
wasn't
the one time.
it wasn't not worth watching it the one time.
But this one took a turn, I'm guessing.
This one started off okay, and then they made some back-to-back bad choices that I was like,
Why?
what is going on?
Should have called you Resident Predator, man.
And even at the very end of the movie, I don't know if you've seen it. I'm not
No.
gonna spoil it.
Not.
But the end of the movie is the worst thing in this entire fucking world. I cannot believe,
That they did what they did.
like, what writers thought that was gonna end well?
Clearly they did. Did you get around to reading the new Predator graphic novel I sent your way?
Nah.
Yeah, it's alright. One day.
Slowly working my way through
I
there.
feel you, brother.
Either go lumberjack or clean shaven. That's what Felix says.
Oh, well, I can't really go lumberjack. I'm kind of stuck at this, like, rat beard. Maybe one day I can go lumberjack, but that's going to take some time.
I love that joke, Felix. I told my friend that I carried a gun to fight Decepticons. I laughed, they laughed, the toaster laughed, I shot the toaster.
No, yes, I love jokes like that.
It's so good.
Ah, so good.
And the toaster laughed, you cannot hurt him the way that matters. He knows the name of God. Ah, the brave little toaster.
Ah, the brave little toaster. What a movie.
It's a great movie.
I loved it.
I was
Oh,
thinking
man.
about it the other day, actually. As weird as that might sound.
I grew up hardcore on Brave Little Toaster, man.
Oh, hell yeah. That was one of the few movies that I rewatched multiple times in my childhood.
Yeah, I wasn't one of those kids that rewatched movies a bunch. You know, like, Ange and her little brother would literally watch the same movie like 6 to 8 times.
That's
in a week.
Jen.
And but on the flip side, they would know those lines by heart. They'd have them memorized. I don't have that, you know. I'm not good at, like, I'm good at, like, learning lines for shows and things. That's not a problem, but
There's a tank.
ooh, what did you say is
There's
up there?
an E-tank.
Somebody
I
said there's
can
a
have-
dick up there.
There's a big old dick up
It's
there.
like, I don't know what game we're playing anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Metroid Hunt for Dick.
Dick, yeah. You should not make up game titles.
I don't know about that.
Ah,
Purpose unknown, possibly placed as a warning.
the statue is composed of ordinary alloys and stone.
What?
Great.
But I thought I could break it.
No, you can't.
No, there's something I can do.
Because it's basic.
Oh.
Like you.
So maybe I do. Ah ha ha!
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Alright, that's one. Whoop!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Do I... Oh, okay. Do I have to do it in a particular order? Or am
jeez.
I... It's just a plant thing in my face.
I still believe in you, Chris.
Oh, you're heading out, Kappa? Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time tonight, and I hope you have a good rest of your night and some good rest.
There you go, Cap. I get that rest.
Quote of that was about the guy who was gonna shoot a mushroom but couldn't do it because the mushroom knew no fear.
Like new fear.
Knew fear. That's very Chris language right there.
Yeah. When your brain gets all squiggly.
Squiggly brain and
brain.
energy tanks.
Getting that sweetie tank.
Sweet e-tank. Alright, I don't need that.
Sweet
anymore.
tank.
Don't talk about my tank that way.
Oh, talk about your tank all day, baby.
Oh, okay.
I'm bound to Metroid.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, that worked out spectacularly for you.
Listen,
Almost
I
stuck
don't-
the landing.
I
You were
didn't-
right there.
I didn't let you come over to sass me.
Yeah, you did. Well, you actually let me come over to print out 40 pages worth of
It's
documentation.
a lot of pages.
I told
What are you
you.
gonna do with all those pages?
It's a workbook. I don't know. Use it tomorrow.
I got it.
E-tank acquired.
I have more e-tanks.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew.
Man, there's 2 more ammo upgrades that I've yet to find too.
I feel like you can like harness the power of the sun.
Yeah, pretty much.
You should have a sun gun.
Sun gun.
Sun gun. It's like a photosynthesis beam in Pokemon. Like solar beam. The name of the movie.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. You know what solar beam is. Get
Pokemon's
out
a
of here.
game. Sure.
It is a video game.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. It's got animal things. I swear it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm. Sounds legit to me.
I know, right? Hey, man. Cute little lightning mice, alright? That's all I gotta say.
I mean, pretty hard to argue with that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what this Detective Pikachu movie is gonna be like.
Mm.
Ow.
That reminds me, once we're
Hit
done
me.
streaming, talk to me about Detective Pikachu.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
We're gonna plan a date.
Oh, yeah, down.
You, Nathan, and I. We're gonna go see it together,
Oh, okay.
hand in hand.
Hand in hand. And balls.
Whoa! That's why I said talk to me.
You have to. Shoot.
All right. Well,
Killing buggies.
ow, ow,
Ooh.
ow. That's right. These guys are the dark boys. Give them more health.
Just like butt bouncing.
Butt bouncing.
Hey, man, do a Pac-Man butt bounce. You ever play those Pac-Man World games? They were super weird.
The 3D ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rented them from Blockbuster.
My aunt owned all of them, and we used to play them like all the time.
You know, I would legitimately, I say this about every freaking franchise,
Yeah.
but I would love to do a Pac-Man Chrono stream.
That'd be a tough one.
There's a lot of weird ones, man. Like
and would
after,
you count Miss Pac-Man too?
oh yeah, because you can't really have like a Ms. Pac-Man Chrono stream.
Yeah,
There's
that's
not
fair.
enough.
That's fair.
So I would just loop it in. But like that's where I draw the distinction, right? If you have like 3 or more games, then you can have your own Chrono stream. So like Mario games, right? Like any Yoshi focused game, I would not include because there's so many Yoshi
Right.
games.
There's plenty of Yoshi games.
Because then you at that point would just do a Yoshi Chrono stream, which
Right.
would also be a delight.
Donkey Kong would be a fun one.
Donkey Kong was great. I never played Donkey Kong 64.
Dude, it's a fun one. I didn't beat it or nothing, but it's a good one.
A lot of people say it's terrible, but
I
think I'll love it.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't have a good...
There we go.
Oh, shoot. Maybe it's like nostalgia more for me. I remember liking it as a kid.
This is what I mean.
It is
I missed it.
You're like so good at that, Chris.
I still got it.
Temple.
So this is what we're hunting right now.
Right, and then you do that in order to open up the Sky Temple, which is where the final. So now, the Sky Temple isn't like a secret thing then. It's like you have to do this, right?
Correct. That's where the final boss is. That's what
That's kinda
Lumos
cool.
told me.
I kind of like that they make you go back to the world to get collectibles in order to like play the final world.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly how Metroid, the Prime, the first one worked too. So it's a bit of their formula at this point, which I'm really curious to see if they stick to that in Prime 3, because I never beat Prime 3.
You're gonna play it soon?
Soon enough. We got a good handful of other Metroid games to play through first.
Oh, because that's how you do it in release order.
Yeah.
And so he died. Whoa. What in the world? Can I see
Oh, you posted the mushroom joke in the Discord? Nice.
Nice. I was in the Discord earlier today.
Felix, and so he died. No, Felix! You were in the... Oh, yeah, you were, because I was talking shit on you.
You were. So I commented.
I hope you know that I was just being a jerk.
Oh, of course. That's why I commented.
Yeah. Alright. Well, this is not quite what I thought I'd be dealing with. Maybe, nope. Baby Metroid,
No, get out of here. So at work today, because I'm just going to talk about random things at the moment, because, you know, why not? You guys are stuck listening to me. I got to know.
Oh, it's horrible.
My boss was like, you're a mistake. And I
Whoa.
was like, hey, that's what Mom said. And as soon as I said that, he's like, I can't even. He's like, that's too good. He's like, I'm out.
I can't.
And then we got into a weird discussion about, like, whether do you love your kids that were a mistake as much as the planned ones. And I was like, huh. I was like, I don't know. I mean...
That's a very deep conversation to have at work.
It was like a 5-second conversation, because that's just what happens at my job. All of a sudden, you just kind of flip gears and... Potatoes.
It sounds like absurdist humor.
Yeah.
You got me curious, though, Felix. Whoops. Don't want to waste this ammo.
Oh, wait, say it.
It's the good stuff.
Kill them buggies.
We'll kill them buggies. Kill them real good. Oops, that's Black Path.
I was like, what you doing there, man?
Well, you know, the map said it was good, so I
Use your
trusted.
Sonic Boom.
It might clear it. That thought did cross my mind.
I don't actually know if it's going to work. I was just saying.
Well, I guess not the Sonic Boom. You know what? I am very curious, though.
Yes, Sonic Boom, man.
Sonic Boom! That was
Dang.
pretty freaking cool.
You murdered that thing.
I feel a little bad that I used it on a poor little bug. I'm sure Felix is super happy about it.
You know, I'm a little happy about it, too.
To be fair, he was a Darkling, so...
There you go. Take him out.
What is this? System is not responding. Alright, fine.
That was worth it.
I guess I just totally missed that before. Oh! Whoa! 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 Just like hear you making weird mouth sounds. I'm like, what are you doing? Wait, isn't this where I came from?
I know
It
this
is.
little stuff. Yeah, I hate that.
I feel ya.
Jaw feel, man.
How I feel. Now that it's warmed up, that's what happens. Where am I even trying to go? What am I trying to do with my
Dude,
life?
I have no idea. I just walked into the stream.
No
sat
context.
Down,
Sat down.
just came to print off some documents and got wrangled into a stream.
Killed him because he came from. You think that makes it better? No, he's a Dark Aether. He's evil. He's Ing. Oh, wow. Apparently I never opened this. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. What is behind this door?
I hope it's like an insanely tough boss.
No, it's just an area that I've already been to, but I guess I just
get
never
in.
opened the passageway. Huh. Weird. Yeah, there it is. I think I remember this now. What's wrong with you? He's an evil bug, Felix.
Evil bug, do 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 do. Evil
Whoa.
bug.
What? What is this? What is happening?
You just got a little bit of an FMV
Why am I jumping
there.
down here? What? What? I've already been here. This is not what I was expecting to have happen. Let me go back up.
Yeah, fight this guy first.
Why is this playing again?
You Jerry beat this guy?
Oh, apparently not.
Huh. Well, have fun.
Dark Missile Trooper, deceased GF soldier armed with missile launcher. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. So apparently, I just totally missed this zone. Either that, or I couldn't access it until just now.
Dude, you should sonic boom again.
Yeah, sure.
Boom, come out of it. That's good.
Cool. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
good.
dang. Just
that was pretty cool.
Murdered him.
It's just different. Our differences are our strengths. Even if you, Samus, use dark energy as a weapon, you kill others for its use. You're sincerely a hypocrite and an awful example. Thank you,
go.
Felix.
Yeah, that's about right.
I appreciate you.
Ooh, the gateway to the Sky Temple is active. Do you have all 9 keys now?
Nope.
How many more keys do you need?
I think 7.
You need 7 more?
Yeah.
So you
Oh
don't-
no, I need 6 more because I just got one.
Dang, dude.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
That's how it goes sometimes. I think it'd be like it is, but it do. You don't think it'd
What?
be like it
What do you
it is,
what do you,
but sometimes it
Chris,
do.
I think
I
you had
forget
like
the
3 days
phrase.
off. What are you doing? I feel like your brain should be more like refreshed and awesome.
Nah, man. I didn't do nothing of the sort.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies. Yeah, this is like the start of the game. Weird. Oh, hey there, friendo. Yeah,
Hey,
let's get this guy.
hey there, dude.
They do not pose a threat to me anymore. It is kind of fun being back here, though. I just wonder, you know what? I bet there are some Sky Temple keys that you can get in the light world.
Ooh.
I don't think that's going to be the case, but I guess it might be worth poking around just to make super sure. You know? You know?
Dude, I don't know, but you should try it.
There's a lot of bugs. Ugh. Oh, hey there, buddy.
Oh, hey there, dude. Just killing you, that's all I'm doing.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Don't mind.
I love that voice.
Doing you a little dead.
Doing you a little dead.
Doing you a little dead. It's my like doofus little kid voice.
Yeah, right.
At least that's the characters. Those are the characters I usually reserve that voice for. I don't know. What am I doing? Where do I go? Where do I come from? Where do I go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. I dared. What's Felix saying? I can't read.
Victory demands sacrifice. Those who are too weak to claim it deserve death. Thank you, classy lich. I would expect... that's exactly the kind of inspirational speech I would expect out of someone with the lich in their name.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, I guess that door is closed. Oh, but this is new. Let's go in here. Do.
Let's go in here. Do.
Hey. Missile expansion.
Dude,
We're gonna have
look
so
at
many
you.
missiles.
We have so many missiles.
I wish I could see, but I'm in morph ball mode, so
So you can't.
we have no idea how many missiles I currently have. 180? Hey. I gotta boost those numbers.
Boost them.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go save.
You do that, dude.
Thanks, man.
I got you.
30 reeds bundled together are stronger than a single sapling and more flexible, but you would choke them out to allow yourself more room to grow. Thoughts of that nature doom us all. That's true, Felix. Sounded like Igor Raptor doing his grubba voice. Grubba. I'll take that as a compliment, actually.
Yeah,
I like his grubba voice.
He's got good voices in general.
Chris and Tony and their new song, Let's Go Here, do 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 do. Okay, well I think, let's see, what time is it? It's 11:30. It's probably a good point to call the stream. So next time, I'm going to come prepared with a checklist.
Ooh.
So I don't have to go in and out of that logbook incessantly.
$10 says I'll be here for some of it.
I won't complain about that.
Yeah, right?
It'd be kind of fun for you to see the butt end of Metroid
Yeah,
Prime
to
2.
say I have this game that I've watched like
And
all of.
if things go well, we'll jump right into Metroid Prime Pinball next week.
Yes.
I tested it out on the emulator
How'd
today.
it go?
It's something.
Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna buy the cartridge too, just because there's no good downloadable version on the eStore. So I'm gonna get the cart so I can actually play it on my DS, but I'm gonna play it on an emulator because I still want to like buy it and own it legit.
Yeah, of course, but make it easier to stream.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight.
And don't forget to answer the question of the day.
They've already been answering the question
Alright,
today.
what is it?
I don't know. What is the question?
Wow.
What do you prefer? It's actually incredibly topical. What do you prefer? The convenience of digital games or collecting physical games?
Ooh, man, if it was me, it'd be collecting physical games.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly me too.
Yeah, I mean, I do love the digital market, don't get me wrong, and I think we have a long way to come in terms of pushing digital games and backwards compatibility digital games. Let's talk about it on that front, but man, I love getting a physical copy of a game. There's nothing better than that sometimes.
Yeah, I love it's like the same reason I love having like a library, which I don't have, but I do want.
And graphic novels and all that, because yes, you can get it all digitally, but you don't have this aesthetic look, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find someone to go through a raid at. Physical G, because I'm old, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Ripe old geezer at the age of 23. Hey, I feel ya.
Yeah, and I'm real geezery at the age of 28.
That's honestly, that's how I've felt since I was 23 too. So, tends to be more physical for console, digital for PC for me. I mean, that's honestly
digital for PC kind of
that's
makes
the
sense.
trend
I agree.
that I go through too. I do have some physical PC games, but for whatever reason, they never like.
It's not as popular.
It's harder to find physical PC games,
especially with like the popularity of Steam. It's like
Steam just makes it so easy.
Digital, man, just digital library, and even like you look at like friggin', what is it? Them. You got it. Blizzard. Blizzard has their digital store. Everyone has like a digital friggin' store.
We were talking about that earlier too.
Yeah, everyone has a digital store, man. Origin, everyone.
Yeah.
Buy digital. It says.
A lot of the digital games I own, they never had the chance to be physical.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
It's because it's cheaper to make.
Yep.
Especially if I can get a DRM free digital downloads via GOG. I feel that.
GOG.
29 and I feel young as shit. Hey, there you go. That's the right attitude.
Do it, man.
I'm 29 and I feel like I'm gonna die of dementia in a couple of years.
Well, on that note, let's drop you into a raid, right? Let's do that, Chris, before you forget with your dementia brain, I guess.
But really, get a full night's sleep, everyone. It's really good for your brain.
Yeah, just everyone get some sleep.
It's important. These are the things that I'm afraid of.
You worry me, Chris.
It's because I don't sleep.
Yeah, you should sleep.
It's not good for your brain.
Just sleep.
Let's see. Wix is playing Stardew Valley. I don't like watching streams of Stardew that much, though. Zaz playing Darkest Dungeon. Seen a lot of Darkest Dungeon lately, but hard to go wrong with that. Tater's playing some Binding of Isaac. I'm thinking we'll go through the raid over to Za.
There you go.
Week 96 plus, so freaking close to the end. Okay, yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm into that.
There you go. Drop 'em.
Not doing it. But to start driving home, no worries, Felix. You don't got to worry about that at all. Headline: Time cop with dementia accidentally throws off timeline by hitting T-Rex with a water balloon.
There you go. That'd be Chris's claim to fame there.
All right, folks. The raid has begun. Thank you again for hanging out tonight. And I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your night and get a full night's rest.
That goes for you too, Chris.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah,
going to stay up a little bit, work on that stuff anyway.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, fitting with our pizza discussions earlier. Hey, there you go, Teflon. Yeah, everyone give Za a fun shout.
Yeah, man.
It's
Shout.
the end.
There you go.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you guys later.